Hi everyone, it's Miss Moeller from the Guidance Department, just here to show you a quick video on how to request teacher letter recommendations in SchooLinks. There are a few steps that you need to take prior to requesting letters of recommendation. So first, we just want to make sure that you verbally spoke with your teacher to ask for the letter of recommendation. That is typically done in the spring of junior year, or if you have not already done so, the beginning of senior year. Once your teacher has confirmed that they are able to write you the letter and you gave them the LHS request for letter form, you're ready to move on to the next steps. So if a college you are applying to is on the Common App, as a part of the Common App, you will want to head over to the Common App first and create an account if you don't already have one. Once you create your account, make sure to fill out the education section of the Common App. Then, once you've completed the education section, click on the My Colleges section and add any college to your My Colleges list. This can be anything you are considering applying to. It does not mean you will 100% be applying to this college, but once you add a college, it will prompt you for the next steps. So just put any school on there for the time being. Then from the My Colleges tab again, select the college that you have added on the left-hand side, and you will see a part that says FERPA, F-E-R-P-A. You will need to complete and electronically sign your FERPA agreement in the Common App before proceeding to the next steps in SchooLinks. If you are not applying to any school that is using a Common App, then and they're using a school-specific app, you can skip this Common App part and head straight over to SchooLinks. But once those steps in the Common App are done, now you're ready to move on to the next step. From your district device, we want you to log on to the single sign-on, which is ClassLink, which is this screen in front of me. You want to find the green SchooLinks icon. You will select that, and then it will automatically log you on to SchooLinks. Okay, once you are in SchooLinks, click on the colleges icon on the left. And then what you're going to do is select college applications. This will take you to the college application manager section. And if this is your first time doing this, as it is in my demo student here, it will say welcome to college applications. And you will be instructed to fill out your information and then acknowledge a fee waiver option and sign a FERPA agreement. So I will show you here where you say, let's go. We will put in a birth date, and we'll put, let's just put 123 Sesame Street as the address. Then over here, this is the information about a fee waiver. If none of this applies, you would click none of this applies. If something does, obviously then you would select the appropriate option. You will hit next. Then you're going to say over here that you have fully read all of the FERPA agreements. Again, similar to the one that you filled out in Common App, this is the FERPA that you will be filling out for SchooLinks. And then over here, you will make your selection. You will type in your name. So I'm going to say test student. You understand here that you cannot change this once you sign it. Then you're going to hit sign waiver and then finish application setup. So that will complete one of the check boxes over here. You can always go back and view what you have signed or filled out under this little eye icon. That will show it to you, but you are not able to edit it once it is signed. So then after you have done that, you're going to look over here where it says Common App, and you can see over here it does say connected. I am in a demo account, so it just by default leaves it connected so that we can play around with this account. But for any student who has not already linked a Common App, over here underneath this this section to the left where that Common App icon is, it will not be automatically linked until you link it. So you need to go in and click link your account. You will enter your Common App username and password. And then once you have linked your accounts, all the colleges that you have in your Common App will auto-populate in SchooLinks. Just please be aware that it could take up to 15 minutes to do so, and it will also auto sync going forward. So if you ever add any schools or remove any schools along the way, it will continue to sync periodically as well. So then once your schools have populated in your Common App, if you have linked it, or you can also manually add a school if your school is not on the Common App. So I will show you how to do that quickly. So in case in case your school is not on Common App, once it is in Common App, it will auto-populate in this column, on the left or in the middle. So if it's a school, let's say Georgetown, which is not a part of the Common App, you can hit the Add Application button. You will type in the school that you are looking for, okay? And then you will select it. Then it's going to ask you some information. You'll hit Add Applications. It'll want to know which application deadline you are going to do if it has more than one. So for this one, I'm going to say I'm doing early application. I may ask some questions about if you're applying for financial aid, or if you're doing all of that, you just select the options that apply. Some schools have a self-academic reporting. Again, same thing. You can click it if it has it, or leave it blank if it doesn't. You hit Save Applications, and now you can see that you have a school on here, and it takes you right to this page where right in the middle, it will have the Add Recommender button. I'm going to come back to that in a minute because I just want to show you that if it was a Common App school, all of your schools will auto-populate in this last column here. So to get back to that other screen that I was just at, on any of your schools that are there that would auto-populate from the Common App, click on that little pencil icon. And then under here where it says Add Recommender, it talks to you right here about teacher recommendations. You're going to hit Add Recommender. You will not have the option for general or college specific. We only put them up as general letters to link with the Common App. So it will be by default, it should say general. But then over here, you will pick the teacher that you have selected. I'm going to select myself for this demo. You're going to click on that. Then you're going to hit next. Then over here, it is inviting me to be a recommender. And in this box, you can write, thank you for writing my letter. You can say if there was any updates that you have for your teacher, you can update them on your date of first application. Anything you want to write that, obviously that's an optional message. You don't have to, but it just goes to your teacher. In the email prompt that they will get. So it is nice, to say a little thank you note in there. Then you're going to hit Add Recommender, and it will add it on here, and you will see that the letter was requested. It then also alerts your teacher via email that someone has requested a letter of recommendation, so that they can click right on it and upload and fill out your forms for the Common App if it's a Common App school, or just upload the letter if it is a non-Common App school. Okay, so if you do have any questions, stop into the guidance office. We are here to help. But again, that is how you upload. That's how you request your letters of recommendation in SchooLinks officially once you've linked your accounts.